Teacher Arthur here, and welcome back to pronunciation practice. This is part 3, words with the letter H. Now, H can be a little bit tricky depending on how you've learnt it in terms of pronunciation. Some people will say H, other people will say H, depending on which part of the world they are from. Now, when we say the letter H at the beginning of a word, which is what we're going to be practicing now, try to think of yourself almost laughing or scoffing at something funny. For example, like ha, ha. Or imagine getting bumped or hit unexpectedly in the gut. Huh, huh. It's an exhale. And as you exhale, you're just closing off the airway a little bit. Huh, and stopping it with the audible part of the word or letter at the end there, at the very end. Ha, 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 ha. Now, you'll use that same type of cue when you pronounce words with the letter H, okay? So, let's get started. Listen carefully. Repeat the words with that H cue or reaction or intention. H. The words will appear on the screen as usual, starting with the standard neutral or standard British accent. Hello, have, hey, hair, hammer, him, hasn't, hail, health, heat, holy. Right. The H is relatively simple if you get that cue down of exhaling initially before the word for pronunciation. H, hello, ha, hello. Whether you ha or h is not too serious, it won't really affect the pronunciation too much. Now, how does it sound with more of an American standard pronunciation? Not that much different. But if this is more your preference for pronunciation practice, here we go. Hello, have, hey, hair, hammer, him, hasn't, hail, health, heat, holy. Most of the difference there comes in with more of the vowel sounds, especially the A, as we have spoken about before in the previous video. Right now, this is where things get a little bit more tricky. The Cockney accent. You will see, just like the letter T, the A or H sound, I should say, is almost omitted to sound more like an A when these words are pronounced with a Cockney accent. Have a listen. Hello, have, hey, yeah, Emma, him, hasn't, ale, elf, eat, Oli. All right, you can see there with that pronunciation, it almost doesn't sound as though there is an H letter in the word at all. So that is just the way it's pronounced. If you wish to speak with that accent for whatever reason, it's up to you. But have a close listen there, repeat and practice whichever accent you desire there to sound like when you speak English. Right, so go back, repeat and practice the words over and over until you're satisfied that you are progressing. This has been the letter H for pronunciation practice part 3. Until next time, this is my English voice.